I remember last year, I started working out and I was doing calisthenics, like push-ups, pull-ups, bodyweight workouts, and then I was also going to the school gym like 3 times a week. And so I was doing both of these different types of training, and I wasn't seeing progress as fast as I had before. Then once I stopped going to that school gym and I started doing just, push-ups, pull-ups, bodyweight sort of stuff, I was seeing so much more progress in that stuff. Then when I started working out with weights at home, my progress in my calisthenics stuff slowed down. The progress in my weights continued to speed up. Then another iteration of this is when I was trying to do YouTube. I remember in June, I had started a second YouTube channel. So I had this YouTube channel and a second YouTube channel, which was a podcast clips YouTube channel. And I was still trying to get on my feet on this YouTube channel. And then I decided to start a second YouTube channel and be uploading daily, twice a day on that channel. There was a podcast clips channel. And because I was doing 2 things, I wasn't really progressing in either of them very much. Then, later in June and early July, I stopped uploading to this YouTube channel for like a month, and I was just uploading on the podcast clips channel almost every day. And that channel, all of a sudden, I started learning so much more. I started spending all my time studying YouTube shorts and podcast clips and stuff like that. I had like a whole spreadsheet of different data that I would track, like 11 different stats. That channel, I started getting 10,000 views, 20,000 views, 50,000 views a video on that channel. Then when I stopped posting to that channel, came back to posting on this channel, I sort of started again, and within a couple of weeks, I started doing daily uploads. I did daily uploads for 41 days, and I saw the most progress and the most growth I pretty much had ever seen on this channel, alright? And so, the one thing that all of these stories have in common is that when I was focusing on multiple things, when I was trying to be good and great at multiple things, I ended up just being average at all those things. But when I started to just focus on one thing at a time, I was super successful. I was seeing hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of % of progress, hundreds of new subscribers, insane progress in my workouts. And so after thinking about all these different stories, I've realized that there's one thing that separates super successful people and normal people, is the super successful people focus on one thing for a long period of time. They focus on one thing and they just grind with that one thing as much as possible until they're successful. Whereas normal people, average people, the people that aren't super successful, try and be good and try and be great at so many different things, they end up being average or mid at all of those. Alright? When I was trying to do calisthenics and weightlifting, the progress in both of those was pretty slow. But I just was doing calisthenics or just was doing weightlifting, the progress was really good. When I was trying to do 2 or 3 YouTube channels at a time, they were all sort of slowly progressing. When I focused on one YouTube channel at a time, it started to grow insanely. I was getting tens of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views a week. Now the lesson in this is to focus on one thing. The more things you do, the more spread out you are. But the less things you do, the more focus and attention you can give to each of those things, and that's how you're going to win. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.